Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Columbia City Basketball. Andrew Thompson alongside Matt Curry once again as we wind down, definitely past the last quarter of the season. 5 to go, Matt. We've got 4 at home, which is a good thing. And the Leo Lions last conference game here. Leo having a nice season, 11-5. We've kind of been an up and down affair at 8-11, I should say. So, what do you see here? I know you've got a little bit of a preview.
Basically the same team as last year, minus, adding in Jeremy Davis and his little brother. They're freshmen. They got some scorers. You know, we're gonna have to play some good defense tonight, just like every night. But I mean, more so tonight. They got some really good scorers, and really like to see a showing like we saw against New Haven.
Oh, I know.
And then maybe be consistent with that. So, Leo's always really, really aggressive. Their defense is they're getting your shorts. So we need to not be soft tonight. We need to be aggressive. We need to be strong with the ball. And I think if we are, it's going to be a good game.
Yeah, we can't have any offensive funks, that's for sure. We take a look at that Leo team, and this used to be a pretty high-flying outfit. Coach Kerry Cogdell used to run and gun. They kind of slowed it down a bit compared to what they used to do. I mean, he used to just shuffle 5 guys in and out at a time, just run. It's a little different Leo club now.
Yeah.
But very potent, but still looking at that. They only average 55 points a game offensively, so not the high-flying, high-octane, highfalutin offense they once were, but still a viable force. They're actually 13-5, according to this. And let's take a look at those conference standings here, Matt. Well, we've got a chance. What do we have here? And New Haven won at Huntington a week ago Saturday. So East Noble's the kingpin, 17-1. Boy, are they having a nice year. Who would have ever expected that?
Oh, man.
They're out of nowhere. I mean, they've had the pieces, but
they just figured it out.
It's going to be a nice sectional with them, Northside and Carroll.
Oh, boy.
So,
yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, with Northside struggling and Carroll always a favorite. And it's back to our conference standings, 6-0 for the Knights. Bulldogs of New Haven 4-1, Leo 3-2, Huntington 3-3, Norwell 3-3, DeKalb 3-4, Columbia City 2-4, Belmont 0-7. So I think they've completed their conference slate. They have. So definitely Eagles want to get a W and get this going the right way. We've got, I think, West Noble back here Tuesday evening already.
Monday?
Yep. Is it?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize that. You are correct. I was for some reason thinking that was Tuesday.
It was supposed to be tomorrow, but they changed it.
We've been hosting that 3A Girls Regional, and this will be the 3rd year for that, so that's why it got moved. You're right. So, yes, and the Girls Regional is here tomorrow. If you're looking for something to do, you can come out and see that. The other games tonight, just Norwell and Huntington in the conference. That's the only one.
That should be a Huntington North win, probably.
Yes. So, and we saw a good Norwell team last Thursday. I did anyway, but kind of Geiger and Nicholson took us to the cleaners. Geiger,
is he a junior now?
Or sophomore.
Oh my gosh, he's a big guy. Yeah.
And Nicholson put on some pounds. He's a senior, but boy, they both ate us up.
I remember Geiger.
Yes,
he's a little baby face, right?
Yeah. Yep. So that's kind of what's going on. Well, we got a chance. Congratulations to the Lady Eagles and Olivia Shearer, first team all-conference, second team all-conference to Carly Mabey, and honorable mention to Grace Schrader. Congratulations.
As we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, national anthem, Don Weiss Gymnasium. Columbia City Leo set to do battle here. Our underwriters tonight, ProFed Credit Union and Northeastern REMC. So we'll try to keep track of things pretty well for you tonight, hopefully. For Leo, it'll be Jeremy Davison, number 12. He is a 6'1 senior guard. Also in the backcourt, 35, Luke Stoller, a 6'4 senior guard. And a 3-guard set for Leo, 44, Blake Davison, a 5'10 freshman at guard. And then down low in the paint, 45, Jacob Kuhan, 6'1 senior. And 25, Lane Reed, 6'4 and a senior at forward. Kerry Cogdell, the head coach. And
Number 25.
as far as Columbia City, the same as what we've been used to.
35. Luke Stoller.
As we'll take a look at some other things here. Garrett Railing
Blake Davison.
gets the start.
Number 45.
6' senior guard. Number 10, Michael Sievers, 6'2 sophomore forward. 14, Mitch Wilson, 5'11 and a sophomore guard. 24, Trent Simmons, 6'5 and a senior. And I may have the, I think I've got the wrong starter. I've got Scott instead of Christian. I think Christian's the,
Yeah.
no, Christian's not.
Oh,
No, I was right. I guess.
I think it's Matt.
Number 20, Max Bedwell.
Oh, you're right. It's Cameron.
Okay, well, Cameron Scott's going to get the start.
Huh, that's interesting.
Number 22, Bryce Taylor.
Kerry Cogdell now in his 14th year at Leo, 186 wins, 123 losses, and his 16th year overall.
Starting for the Eagles, number 3, Garrett Rayleigh.
And Kerry spent some time at South Adams early on. Of course, they're a long time ago opponent, the South Adams Starfighters, back in the old days of the Northeastern Indiana Athletic Conference. Remember going down to the Stardome. That trip was forever. You think Belmont's bad?
Yeah.
Try adding Byrne onto it.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
Yes. So,
For tonight's contest are Keith Denlinger,
Kent Denlinger, and Kim McCurry are the officials for tonight. Veteran crew, they've been around. And everybody settled in. Pretty good crowd here tonight.
I'm surprised Leo didn't bring any.
Yeah, they did not travel well tonight. So there we go. Columbia City cheer block. Student section, pretty good for us tonight.
Yeah, it's the best I've seen it all year.
Stoller to jump center for the Lions in the gray with the purple numerals. Columbia City, the home whites, old gold numerals, maroon trim. Simmons will jump for the Eagles. There's the ball in the air. Simmons controls it. And Mitch Wilson picks it up in the backcourt. We are underway as we wind down this regular season. As Matt said, West Noble Monday night. To the elbow, Sievers spins into the paint, traveled. Early turnover for the Eagles. Wow. Tried to make a spin around move and did the old dipsy doodle. So the Lions with Jeremy Davison. Wide on the right side up top. And they go around to Blake Davison, a freshman. And Jeremy Davison, his brother. Those guys can light it up.
Yeah.
Back to Blake Davison, to Jeremy Davison. They play pitch and catch. Check that. That's Stoller with it. Now Stoller makes the moves, but throws it off in the corner to Davison, Blake Davison. He's shoved off the plane. Back up top, it is Jeremy Davison. Looking down low, throws across court in the corner. His brother, Blake Davison. Ooh, he got away with a quick one there. Put it up. Nice move, but he missed it. Simmons cleans it up. Nice rebound by Trent. Good position. So a minute gone, no score. Wilson drives to the block, cut off. Simmons hands off to Sievers. Sievers around for Railing into the deep left corner for Wilson. He's bothered by the younger Davison boy. Cameron Scott's first touch. Simmons on the wing. Up top, Railing for three. Score! Railing for three.
It's good to see.
Yes, it is.
Good ball movement there.
So, Columbia City dents the score column first, and the Lions to the elbow. They hand off Blake Davison. Check that. That's the other Davison. Got him, get him wrong all night. Jeremy Davison. And Lane Reed had it. It was his first touch. Jeremy Davison. He's roughed up a bit by Simmons. Simmons playing a little V on him. He puts it up. Back iron no good from three. They get the loose ball. Throw it back out. Another chance. Now they got a man loose right corner. Drive into the paint. Kick it back out. A three. And that's off the mark by Luke Stoller. Columbia City pushes it, and they throw it away. So turnover Eagles. As Wilson and Sievers miscommunicated on that one.
Yeah.
So 3-0, 5:55 to go in the first. Jeremy Davison for the Lions. Into the corner now, Blake Davison. Back up top there's Reed.
It's a moving screen. Got away with one there.
Okay, Jeremy Davison. And left side, I believe that's Blake Davison. Back to Jeremy Davison. This is going to be fun all night long. I've already failed miserably on that. Reed at the elbow. So give it to somebody else. Stoller shoots. He's off the mark from 3. Rebound cleaned up by Railing.
Good to see lots of white jerseys underneath the basket there.
Yeah, we've got to do a good job rebounding. These guys are a little bigger. Wilson with a little shake and bake. Into the corner now, Sievers fakes the 3, drives to the blocks, pulls up. Off the mark. Simmons battles for the board, but it's taken out there by Stoller. He's back to the front court quickly for the Lions. 3-0 Columbia City. And they put it on the floor. Lane Reed. And let's see. This is Jeremy Davison to the elbow. Simmons has the assignment on him. Pass in the corner picked up by Stoller. Blake Davison. Now Jeremy Davison. 4:45 to go. Great defense by the Eagles. Scott gets a hand on his man. Now in the corner. They can't get the shot off. Kuhan. Now to Stoller. And they put it on the floor. Jeremy Davison with a jump pass back out for 3. That's well off the mark by Lane Reed, but they get the rebound, score. Willis down the floor. Blake Davison, 3-2. And in the corner, Columbia City's Garrett Railing. Quick moving first quarter, 4:15 to go. Wilson dumps it down low. Simmons backs into the paint. Tries to find Scott in traffic. They lost the handle. And Leo with the ball. Davison, Jeremy Davison out for Blake Davison. No, he fouled him, got away with it. But they get the loose ball. Look out, turn around the paint. Partially blocked. We get the board finally. Sievers. Well, I can't believe they didn't call anything.
Oh, nice pass.
Scott, layup score. Assist, was it Wilson?
Yes.
All right.
Great pass.
So 5-2. And they get a man loose. Look out here. Nice power move, and they score. Lane Reed. That was a world-class move, and Leo knocks it out of bounds. Columbia City ball. What a move there by Reed. That was a senior taking it to the basket. And here comes Columbia City. Sievers all the way in.
Oh.
So the paint kicks it back out. Bedwell's in.
Yep.
And 3, Railing! Garrett Railing. 8-4. Columbia City with 3:10 to go first quarter. They're at Donway's Gymnasium. They hand it back. Jeremy Davison. Ooh, nice move on the baseline. He left Sheese. And now they fire 3. That's long. Long rebound. Leo gets it. They go back down low. They turn, score. Reed. Well, he's a handful under there, Matt.
Yeah.
He's got some moves. He's got some bulk. Still up top, high screen set by Sievers. Bedwell to the elbow, back to Sievers outside the arc. He'll penetrate, down underneath, puts it off.
Get in there.
Score, and we have the first foul of the ball game. Basket will count. 10-6 Eagles. So the first foul of the game goes to Parker James.
22, Parker James.
2:38 to go in the first. 10-6. Sievers shoots and scores. 3-point play. 11-6. The Eagles over the Lions. Jeremy Davison to the midcourt stripe, pestered by Railing. Off left side. I'm not sure who has the ball. These numbers are hard to read. Kimball. His first foray into this one. Jeremy Davison. Blake Davison now in the corner. Reed. Now Kimball. Kimball dancing around. And try to get Coach Everly's up directing his defense. Jeremy Davison back iron. Boy, that bounded a couple times. They get a tip back. No good. Loose ball to Leo again.
Hand up. Oh, boy.
And now up top, Blake Davison. That was one of the stranger rolls I've seen on these rims in years.
Yeah, that was
not your everyday roll. Wayne Reed puts it on the floor, dumps it back in the corner now. Jeremy Davison tries to fake Railing, can't do the job. Now out on the right wing. He comes all the way back up top. Look at that tenacious D by Railing. All right. Oh, they take Railing out on the screen. Now down on the baseline. They run out of real estate, throw it across. Now they find the open man up top. They're off the mark from 3, Jeremy Davison. They have not found the range.
No, they haven't.
11-6 Columbia City, minute 25. Severs across the paint, into the corner. Railing, he bobbles it. Back up to Severs, now Bedwell. Bedwell pump fakes all the way in, burls his way in, shoots an air ball. Contact, no call, we go the other way. And not much there, really.
No. Letting them play.
Yeah, and this is similar to the, was it the New Haven game they let us play?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Huntington game they let us play.
Yeah.
Only 3 fouls were called in that first half.
Yeah.
And we all remember what happened that night. So here are the Lions. Reed dumps it off to Jeremy Davison in the corner. Oh, nice pass to Blake Davison. They lost the handle. Columbia City a steal. And lead pass into the front court. Mitch Wilson tries the baseline. Check that. Bedwell puts it up. No, but whistle a blocking foul on Parker James.
His second.
Yes. Only 2 fouls of the game belong to Parker James. He's coming out. Looks like Kuhan's going to come back on.
Foul number 22, Parker. At the line for Columbia City, Bedwell.
So Bedwell will shoot 2. 45 seconds to go first quarter. He scores 12-6 in favor of the maroon and gold. And it's what Christian's first appearance here.
Yep.
Who sat down? Wilson?
Yeah.
So Mitch gets a break. And that one rolls in for Bedwell. Oh, and a loose ball foul on the rebound.
On who?
Well, Sheese.
City foul number 44.
I don't hate that.
No, I mean, it's get more aggressive down there.
It's good to see.
Yep. So Sheese throwing his weight around, gets a rebounding foul. First foul on Columbia City, 40 seconds. Jeremy Davison, wide right, Blake Davison. Jeremy Davison up top, left side. I'm not sure who that was. That was Kimball. Does anybody have numbers that you can see distinctly on a road jersey?
They should, yeah.
They are tough. I know I probably don't have the best eyes around anymore, but Jeremy Davison, they're going to play for one near the center court line. 14 seconds. He shakes and bakes. Railing out there to pester him. Railing challenges him. 8 seconds. High screen. They wipe Railing out. They try to shake Sheese. Jeremy Davison up, under, fire, score! What a shot! And that's it. Into the first. Jeremy Davison with a world-class move. How did he get that shot off around? Yeah, good defense, Matt. Wow. So 13-8 after one. Favor of the Eagles. Here at Don Weeks Gymnasium. ProFed Credit Union, your local source for personal and business banking needs since 1933. ProFed is offered a full line of financial products and services with cutting-edge technology. More details, profedcu.org. Northeastern RMC, your friends and neighbors at Northeastern RMC are very proud of you. We wish all players success both on the court and in the classroom. Best of luck to Northeastern RMC, your local electricity and propane provider. End of one quarter here in Columbia City, 13-8 in favor of the home team. And Matt, overall, I think a pretty good start for the Eagles.
Yeah, defensively, we're really good in that first quarter. You gotta put 4 quarters together, which I don't know that we've put 4 quarters together. Even in that New Haven game, I don't know that we had all 4 quarters there. So, gotta continue. You know, I think they had 2 offensive rebounds. Other than that, we're shutting them down after 1 shot. You know, they've had a couple open looks where we haven't got rotated. But, I mean, defensively has been really, really good. We're moving the ball offensively. Really, really good.
I think I've got us for 4 turnovers. I don't know what you got over there.
I have 3.
3. I guess I counted the 1 shot that was an air ball. I guess that's
Max's, yeah.
Since it didn't hit the rim. Down in the corner, they have a man loose 3 in front of our cheer block. Is short. And loose ball batted around out of the scramble. There was Christie. He lets the dust settle. As that was a new player in the game. I think, I don't know how on earth you say that name, but and we throw it away. Holy crow. I don't know. I didn't get a pronunciation on that. T-Zac? Like Tom Zach?
I don't know.
T-Zac. At any rate, try to get that pronunciation later. Stoller
Or it's Chack or something like that.
Jack, I don't know. Up top, the Lions with the aforementioned Cats. I don't know. I'll have to ask our coach at the break. Oh, we almost stole in the corner up top.
Yeah, he was on the he played JV. I was going to say, I thought I saw him already.
Jeremy Davison to the bucket. Nice move. Score. Offensive foul. This will get Coach Cogdell up off the bench.
Yeah. He slid in there. I don't know about that one, but we'll take it.
Kim McCurry with the call. He's got Coach Cogdell on his case.
He did. He did slide in there, but he was set before he got hit. So
Jeremy Davison, player control foul. Leo's third. We get the basketball back. Turn over to Leo. They're second, according to my record. Bedwell with a nice move all the way in. Out of control. Throws it up. He's traveled. They caught him. Trying to do a little too much there.
I don't think he traveled.
I thought he did, but
he did that Euro step where he took.
No.
He dribbled and went 1, 2. I mean,
1, 2.
Yeah.
Do you do the Euro step when you play still?
I do it every once in a while.
Matt Curry, Mr.
I just started playing last week.
Agility on the basketball floor. After, 12 years out?
Yeah.
All right, wide on the right side. They put it on the floor. Lane Reed down low. Deflected, and Columbia City tries to steal it. Leo gets it back. Jeremy Davison down low in the paint. They get a man loose. Turn around, fire in the paint. They score from 5 feet. Kuhan. 13-10. Lions within 3. Wilson being badgered in the backcourt by T-Cavs. I'm still not sure. I'm sure that's not the right pronunciation. Taylor's into the game for Columbia City. And Wilson shakes and bakes on the right side. 6:10 to go in the second. 13-10 Columbia City. Christian. Ross for Taylor. Bryce Taylor dancing around. Simmons up top now. Puts it on the floor. Hands off on the weave to Christian. And Bryce Taylor for 3. Back iron, no good. Loose ball, Jeremy Davison, lead pass ahead. They got a man in the bucket.
Nope.
Foul on the floor.
Yep.
We grabbed his jersey. So on the breakout read, and we grabbed him on the side on the way to the bucket. And who got it?
Now, number 22, Taylor.
Bryce Taylor, team second. Taylor and Scott come out, Railing and Seavers back on. And wheel ball down here to our right with 5:50 to go in the second quarter. In the corner, Jeremy Davison drives. Somehow didn't travel. Up top, they get a man loose for 3. Score! Luke Stoller. That's our first 3, I believe.
It is.
They were about 0 for 6 before that.
Yep.
So we're even at 13. Seavers to the midcourt stripe, runs all the way to the free throw line, dumps it off the corner with room. Railing. Kicks it back out. Christian will shoot a 3.
Yep.
Ooh, just short. Rebound Simmons. Simmons loose ball. Lost it. Got it back. Reeling. Puts it on the floor. To the bucket. And gets the roll. No call. They're letting him play.
That was a good no call. He got him on the side. I mean, it wasn't.
Jeremy Davison into the corner now. And spinning across the top is Stoller. Down low they go. They got inside possession. Simmons had to foul, trying to get the block. And Simmons the foul is first.
Foul number 24.
Lane Reed to the line. 5:01 to go in the second.
Leo Reed.
15-13 our score. Free throw good by Lane Reed. Makes it 15-14. And Reed has another. That's up and good. 15 all. All square. 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Or the half. Wilson to the front court for Columbia City. Seavers creates a little impedance. Now Seavers has it back. Hands off on the weed to Railing. Top of the key. Razzle dazzles. Bedwell into the corner. Wilson puts it on the floor. Spins. Can't get around the man on the baseline. Across Railing with a little room. Puts it on the floor to the blocks. Gives it to Bedwell. Bedwell pulls up from 15. Right side. Score! On the run. On the fly. 17-15 Eagles. 4.5 for the second quarter. Jeremy Davison. Down to the baseline corner. Shoved off the play by Simmons. Simmons has got his hands full with him. Colin Simmons got a block, but they're going to call a foul. Said he pushed him.
I don't know about that one.
Maybe some moans and groans from the natives on that one.
I mean, the way they've been calling it.
Yeah. It's one of those they could have let go. So Simmons will be coming out in favor of Cease.
Yeah, Simmons is probably done for the half, I would assume.
Yeah, with 4:21 to go.
Yeah.
Free throw good by
Davison.
Jeremy Davison. So Sheese for Simmons. So another one for Jeremy Davison. Trying to tie the game at 17. Yep. He does. 4:21 to go in half. 17s both ways. So Mitch Wilson for Columbia City. Bounce pass in the corner. Railing over there. Oh, and they throw it away. Stolen. They put it up. Score. May have got shoved, but we got away with that. Luke Stoller. He may have traveled too. Now they go all the way in. Severs to the bucket. Score!
Oh, boy, Michael.
What a move with the left hand. Against the grain. All even at 19. Jeremy Davison back. Oh, nice move. Pulls up from 15. No good. Rebound Sheets. It's a good thing his shot's been off tonight.
Whew. Well, he hasn't had really easy shots to take either. I mean, I think he had one open one, but.
And Bedwell from the elbow, no good. Long back iron. Rebound out of there to Kuhan. You know, 3.5 to go in a tie game. Here comes Jeremy Davison for Lions. He travels.
Yep.
So another sub on Chase Bates, 5'10 sophomore. First we've seen of him. She's out. And what? Who's back on? Scott? Yep. So Wilson in the backcourt. Being pestered by, well, that's Bates.
Oh, man.
And loose ball foul.
32. Bates. Comes in, gets a foul in 4 seconds.
He's quick. I think he's in there to chase Wilson. Well, maybe not.
Got him in the corner.
And in the paint. Oh, back iron, no good by Severs on the inbounds play. So here come the Lions. Jeremy Davison. High left, Stoller.
This will be interesting.
Yep. Blake Davison now wide on the right side. Backed off the play. Stoller into the corner. Back up top. Blake Davison. Down to 2:50 to go in the half. And Stoller with the basketball across for Davison. High right. Throws it down the wing to Kimball. Check that. That was Blake Davison. He's going to, we faked the three. We closed on him quick. Jeremy Davison. Interior feed. Now they kick it out to three. Blake Davison. Score! 3-point goal.
Basket by Davison.
22-19. Down low. Severs. Backdoor feed. Scott layup score. That was a thing of beauty. Holy smokes. 22-21. This game's had some good play to it.
Yeah, it has.
It's a good player. Now in the corner. Leo seems to be a little bit methodical. Down low, they tried to go in and out. Top, Jeremy Davison, wide on the right side. Stoller can't get it off. Now down low they go. They kick it to Stoller. Stoller tries the baseline. Kicks it across. Knocked away by Columbia City. It will be Leo basketball. With 1:54 to go. So, Leo ball underneath the west goal here at Don Weeks Gym. And Leo. Then everybody yet. Now they get it in the corner. Railing Badgers, Blake Davison. Now they get a nice move and they score. Coming right down central, Lane Reed. Great body control and he lays it in. 24-21 Lions. Minute 40 to go in the half. And that ball across. Had it picked. Look out here. Scramble.
That's okay.
And they run into the scorer's table. But it will be Columbia City ball. Not much room on the sidelines.
No.
And the Leo defender about ate the scorer's table for lunch there. So Mitch Wilson with a minute and a half to go in the half. 24-21. Favor of Leo. Mitch shakes and base, gives it off to Bedwell. Left wing, he gets around one, kicks it back to Scott, top of the key. Cameron Scott drives out of room, now finds Severs in traffic. He elevates, fires, scores! A 5-footer. 24-23. Leo's leading one. Jeremy Davison back. Moved to the free throw line. Back out top. They shoot another three. Well off the mark this time by Reed. We get the rebound. Sievers running all the way in. Backdoor feed knocked away out of bounds. She was looking for Scott. 59 seconds to go in the half. Quick moving half.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah.
And one. Oh, Sievers put it up, but could not get the basket, but he will draw a foul. Lane Reed. Thank you. No. You do have connections around here, Matt Curry.
I know people.
Yep. You know the cheerleading coach.
That's right. On a first name basis.
24-24. Sievers ties the game. 14 fouls on back iron, no good. 14 fouls on Columbia City, 5 on the Lions. So we get it across, or they get it across, I should say. Wide on the right side. Oh, we pick up the number over there.
That's 32 again. Bates,
okay. Blake Davison, they're going to hold for one. So Blake Davison. Here Coach Cogdell directing traffic. Coach Eberly up down the way as well. And they play pitch and catch at the center circle. Bates puts it on the floor, kicks it across to Jeremy Davison. We could have had a pick. Jeremy Davison down to 16. Way up top. Jeremy Davison puts it on the floor. He's being watched by Bedwell near the 10-second line. Shakes and bakes, high screen.
Illegal screen. Oh, he lost it.
And who's that off of? Off of Leo. Columbia City ball with 5.3 to go. Great defense by the Eagles. They backed Davison into a corner.
Well, and then they didn't call the illegal screen.
No.
So.
Yeah. Columbia City ball. Sievers gets in the backcourt. Wilson, high pass, corrals it. He's going to have to hurry across the timeline. Mitch behind the back dribble, kicks it off. Bedwell, fire! Off the mark. I don't think that would have counted, but
no, too much dribbling by Mitch right there.
Yeah, the pass to start with, he had to go backwards.
Yeah,
because they had trouble getting it in.
Should have just went to the hoop. You know, they're waiting for him to do that. You know, pull up and shoot it.
Yes. So 24-24 at the intermission. It would be 13 in the first, 11 in the second for Columbia City, and 8 in the first, 16 in the second for the Lions. So 24-24. So we go to the intermission. I think Matt's got some numbers. I think the stat program by the team is going south. It's like the Big G's shootout coming on here.
3-point shooting contest.
This has had to have been a cash cow for the Boosters over the years. Big G's shootout. So at the intermission, we have a 24-all tie as Matt diligently works on some stats. Your underwriters again, Northeastern RNC and ProFed Credit Union.
All right. I've got Leo for 4 turnovers in the first half. Jeremy Davison's got 4. Lane Reed with 8. Luke Stoller with 3. Blake Davison with 5. And Jacob Kuhan.
Yep.
With 2. Columbia City had 5 turnovers in the first half. Garrett Rayling had 8. Cameron Scott with 4. Michael Sievers with 8. Max Bedwell with 4. Mitch Wilson has not scored.
Yeah, I was wondering that earlier. They have done the job on him.
Yep.
Maybe we get a pronunciation on that guy, too.
Yeah.
Maybe Mr. Penrod knows. He's doing PA tonight. So, we'll see. Koch, okay, like Mayor Koch. Koch, okay. That's interesting.
Interesting.
Koch. T-K-A-C-Z. Obviously the T silent. So Koch. Okay. Well, now we know that. I've called him about everything but that. But, at any rate, what Mark Parker have here on 4 turnovers for Columbia City, 1 for Leo. I think that's basically what we had. Oh, 3 for Leo, 4 for us, yeah. And well, they shoot 9 of 15, or we shoot 9 of 15 from the field. 4 of 5 from the free throw line. They shoot 9 of 22 from the floor, 4 of 4 at the stripe. And rebounding 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 for the Lions. And 5, 7, 8 for the Eagles. So it's a tie game, and the stats dictate as such, other than the fact Mitch Wilson hasn't scored.
Yep.
Everything's kind of a draw, Matt.
Yeah.
Already.
They did. Jeez,
They send a letter out to their
to their
season ticket holders that says we're kind of rebuilding. So, yeah.
That was news to the ticket holders, I'm sure.
Oh, I know. And then the Big Apple, New York, that's...
my Blackhawks are struggling.
Yeah, they are. Right along with my Red Wings.
They just keep hitting... Blackhawks just keep getting hurt.
Yeah, they don't... They've been hit by the salary cap, and...
Well, losing Corey Crawford...
That doesn't help. You can't
replace him. I mean,
two minor league goalies in.
Corey Crawford, I mean, he's a Stanley Cup winning...
Yep.
I mean, my goodness.
So, intermission comes to a close, and we have both teams on the floor ready to go. Original starters, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Most of the time, both teams come out and go with the original starters in the second half.
Yep. Unless you got that guy with the hot hand for whatever reason.
And Columbia City, the first possession, and that's knocked into the backcourt and stolen by Leo. Simmons, the lone man back, fouls him, knocks him down. 24-24, and we go to the other end. Simmons picks up his third as we kind of lost the handle there.
Yeah, Trenton gave up on that play a little too early, and
I just don't think he realized the guy was coming.
He didn't. No, he just thought it was going to roll out of bounds. But
free throw good by Leo, 25-24, and the errant pass. We had an errant pass to set the whole thing up.
Yep.
Simmons was the up man, and the pass was a little errant, and then it was going to roll out of bounds, but all of a sudden somebody blew it out of the blue of the western sky, and they get to roll in the second one. And it's 26-24, so we kind of give a gift to them there.
Yeah.
First foul of half. Simmons third. He sits down. And Christian back on. Sievers for Columbia City, hands to Wilson. Wilson fakes 3, drives. Wilson forces a shot, no good, but whistle and a Leo foul.
He's so good at that, too.
So Wilson's going to shoot free throws.
Didn't take him long to get a shot up.
Yeah. Sure somebody put a bug in his ear in the locker room.
Sure, it was killing him, too. I mean, when you're used to shooting that much, I mean, it's not that he wanted to, but you're used to it.
Mitch is on the board. He has the first free throw. He's got a second, 26-25. He'll try to tie the game, and he does. 27 seconds into the third, it's 26 all.
I don't know what he's shooting on the year, but he's got to be getting close to the record, you'd think.
For a season?
Yeah, he hasn't missed that many free throws.
Yeah, we'll have to investigate that. Blake Davison traveled.
Yep.
Turnover Leo. That'd be Leo's second turnover on the night.
No, he had them for 3 in the first half.
Okay.
I had him for 4.
Okay, I got you. So then that'd be their fourth turnover. I guess I should just not keep track before I misfire on it. So Sievers wide on the left side, outside the arc. Railing, right side, Scott. Scott tries the baseline. Got it. Whoa! Blocked out of there by Stoller. Here they come into the front court. Lane Reed jump past to Stoller. And Stoller all the way in, throws it back out. Blake Davison a 3. Pop the mark, no good. Rebound Railing as he wrestles his man. We got numbers. Look out here. Sievers. And he's going to come back out.
That's pretty smart. They got back pretty quick.
Yes, they did. Wilson to Sievers. Minute 25 going to third. All even at 26 into the corner. Mitch Wilson, deep right side. Cross court up top, Sievers. Sievers shakes and bakes into the paint. Out to Scott. Pump fakes the baseline jumper up the wing, Wilson. And now Sievers. Sievers up top. Tries to make move. Nice spin move, but lost the handle. Blake Davison to steal. They got a 2-on-1. Look out here. All the way in Lane Reed. Nicely knocked away by Railing as he got back quickly.
Good hustle.
Railing he doesn't usually give up on a play. He's usually after it.
Yeah.
6:12 to go in the third, 26-26. Leo ball down here to Matt Nye's left.
Oh, my gosh.
Reed underneath, bullet pass back in the corner. They set it up well. Blake Davison, a three, they're long. Oh, Jeremy Davison, the offensive board, kisses it off the glass, and they score. 28-26. Eagles didn't block out there. Cameron Scott, left corner in trouble. Gets it to, is that Wilson? Yes.
Yep.
In the corner. Seaver's wide open for three. In and out, no good. Oh, Cameron Scott got the loose ball. Got it out to Wilson. He'll shoot from the parking lot. Score! He has got it and fired. Oh, my, what a release.
I don't think he knew where he was at either.
No, he didn't. 29-28 Eagles. There's a three. Scores! Boy, he's got a smooth shot. But speaking of Wilson, you're right. I don't think he knew where he was. He was almost with the cheerleaders.
He's a Pete.
Picked up a deflected ball and fired. That was something.
Got to get back on defense, though.
5:20 to go third quarter. Leo back up by 2, and this ball's out of bounds off of Leo. Bedwell in for Sievers. Yeah, Wilson didn't get any shots first half. He's already got 3, I think, this half. And they get him again. Oh, he pump fakes, drives.
Get in there. Get in there.
Foul on Leo. 45. Kuhan.
Who had that first one?
For Leo?
Yeah.
At the line, what we see is Wilson.
Oh, it was Little Davison. 44.
Yeah, Little Davison. That's right.
I'm sure he hates to hear that. But.
No, I'm sure he gets called that. All right, free throw good by Wilson. Both of them ties it at 31. We got a dandy here for you.
Yeah.
Last conference game of the year. 31 apiece. There hasn't even been a timeout in this game.
No.
It's been a well-played game, really.
Yeah.
Jeremy Davison in the corner, Stoller down low, Reed tries to throw in the middle, stolen by Bedwell. Bedwell, one man to beat, cuts across, forces it up, back iron no good from 14. Christian gets the loose ball for Columbia City.
Good hustle.
Up the wing railing high right. Down by the 10-second line, back in the corner, Wilson, pump fakes, now puts it up, sidesteps a man. Oh! In and out, and good. Holy smokes.
My God.
Some of the strangest rolls we've seen in that rim in years. So we go up 34-31. Tell you, the ghosts of this old barn are haunting it.
My goodness.
Not haunting it, but in our favor there. Now to the elbow, they kick it out. Jeremy Davison has it back from Blake Davison. Stoller on the left side can't get the 3 off. He needs a little room to shoot his.
He does.
It's
slow.
Yeah.
And it's low, too. Corner.
Wayne Reed up top. Jeremy Davison on the wing. Pump fakes. Backed off the play by Wilson. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. In the paint. They kick it out. Stoller. Outside the arc. Jump pass. Cross for Blake Davison to Jeremy Davison. Back to Blake Davison. Down to the baseline now for Reed. Reed back in the corner. Blake Davison to the elbow. Across those in the corner. Stoller pump fakes. Will drive the baseline. Has another. Oh, Raylan got it into block it, but they get it. Put it back up. Score. Luke Stoller out of a scramble. Reverse layup makes it 34-33. Columbia City by 1. Christian in the deep corner. Flushed out of there. Almost stolen. Now it is going to be stolen. There's Lane Reed again.
Oh, good.
And foul from behind. No further play. Bedwell on the foul. I tell you, that's twice that Reed snuck into the passing lane.
Yeah.
He's quick. Deceptively quick.
Yeah. Max is first.
So Bedwell's first, team second. Foul's not going to be a factor in this one, although Simmons does have 3.
Yep.
So that's about the only person in foul trouble. So Reed back iron no good on the free throw. We'll have another. Sievers and Sheets come off for Scott and Christian. So another one for 6'4" senior Lane Reed of the Lions.
Yep.
Got that one. Ties the ball game at 34. And with 3:20 to go, third quarter, here comes Mitch Wilson to the midcourt stripe for Columbia City. High left to the elbow, drives in, forces up, gets it blocked, got it back on a deflection, throws it out to Sievers somehow. We got away with one there. Bedwell up top to railing into the corner, Sievers. Looking down low for Sheets. They can't find him. Wilson lost the handle, got it back. Center circle, under 3 to go in the third. Wilson dribbling up top, high left. He's badgered by Little Davison. Down low they go. Sheets up, under, block. Loose ball. Sheets the foul. Holy smokes.
Oh.
And that gets the Columbia City.
I don't know about that.
Columbia City foul, number 44.
His second, the natives get a little restless.
I don't know about that one. That
was
was looked like a play on, maybe.
Yeah, that's kind of how the blue of the western sky. But 34 apiece. Here we go. The Lions. Jeremy Davison, center circle for the Leo Lions. Makes the move on Railing. Nice D by Railing. Shut him down. Now Blake Davison to the right elbow. Throws in the corner. Elevated baseline jumper. Good by Reed. 15-footer gives them a lead. 36-34. A great ball game. Leo by 2. Here comes Max Bedwell for Columbia City. To Sievers up top. Sievers spins into the paint. Elevates. Fires short. Arms it from 10. Loose ball batted around. Who's got it? Leo on a ricochet. Here they come. Blake Davison to the front court. And into the corner. Flushed out of there nicely by Sievers. Across. They got Blake Davison on the run into the paint. In traffic. Throws the wild shot up. Air ball. Coach Cogdell wanted to call. He's not going to get it. Here comes Columbia City with numbers. Bedwell on the fly on the left side. They're going to pull it back. Bedwell throws an elbow. Tries to shake his man off the play. Sievers up top. High left Bedwell. Down in the corner now Railing. Railing on the baseline. Elbowed. Gets it across Sievers into the paint. He runs out of room. Turnaround fires. That's off the mark. He was kind of against the grain.
A little bit.
Rebound Stoller. So Stoller with a minute 25 to go third quarter. Leo with a 2-point lead and the basketball. They throw it across. And on the baseline, Blake Davison can't get anything done. Stoller up top. Stoller. Now they're probably going to, 1:05 to go in the third. I wonder if they're playing for one already. Maybe not.
They might.
Up top. Reed to Stoller on the wing. Up top. Oh, he threw it away. Wilson. The steal. Backdoor feed, and Bedwell lost the handle.
Just take it up, Mitch.
And Sievers to the free throw line. Turns, fires. Oh, in and out. Bad bounce. Oh, and they go the other way. My goodness. Much to the chagrin of Coach Eberle. 35 seconds to go, third quarter.
Mitch just needs to
go up on that
just
one.
make the layup right there.
He was getting closed on defensively. Behind the back pass to Bedwell. I don't think Bedwell was ready for it. Wilson almost a steal, but a foul instead.
That was close.
Columbia City foul, 14, Wilson.
So Wilson picks up his first, team's fourth. Christian for Wilson. Railing comes out in favor of Bryce Taylor. 23 seconds, Leo basketball. They get it in to Reed. Reed hands off. Jeremy Davis gets around one on the baseline. Nice move up under no, but a Columbia City foul. As he really accelerated in it down that baseline.
Oh,
jeez.
I didn't think it was on him, but
his third. Team foul 5. Free throws coming for Jeremy Davison. He scores. 37-34 Leo. Scott's going to come in for the Eagles. For Sheese. So both the big guys have 3 for Columbia City. And another one for Jeremy Davison. Nope, back iron, no good.
Good rebound by Cameron.
Yep, Cameron's got the board. Here comes Columbia City with 14 seconds. Bedwell up top. Christian back to Bedwell. Bedwell with 8 seconds down the corner. Sievers lost the handle. Bedwell now with it. Bedwell and he threw it into the cheer block. It slipped out of his hand evidently, and that goes right into the student section.
Jeez,
so turnover Eagles. 2.4 to go third quarter. Jeremy Davis, don't give this guy any room. From what? Good shot from half court or over half court, but no, does not go. 37-34 after 3. Here at Downweeks Gymnasium here in Columbia City on a Friday night. Don't forget, West Noble here, the Chargers here on Monday evening. And And then next weekend, I think we've got Manchester here on Friday night. And we go to Northridge for our last regular season road game on the Saturday night. And then we finish it up on Saturday the 25th, I believe it is, with Concordia.
Friday, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, Friday, my bad.
Home this year, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Senior night.
And if the schedule stays the same, they'll play the last game here against us in 2 years, the Cadets. So, after 3, 37-34 Leo, your underwriters, ProFed Credit Union and Northeastern RMC. Thanks to them. Dirk Walker's at the station. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry here, courtside at Don Weeks Gymnasium. Glad you're with us out there tonight.
Fourth quarter, the Leo basketball.
What we got?
Hoosiers are putting it to Minnesota again.
Indiana. 50. Is that at Indiana?
Yeah.
I think it's at
They
Indiana.
beat them at Minnesota when they were ranked 22nd.
Well, that's right.
Yeah. That's not an easy place to win.
No. The old barn up there in Minneapolis.
Doesn't matter how good or bad they are.
Yeah, that's tough.
You can't get used to playing a road game there.
No. Leo basketball. Fourth quarter underway. Jeremy Davison, they lead it by 3. Half possession. Wide on the right side. They throw it across. Is that Koch back into the ballgame? Yes. Now we figured out that pronunciation. Koch. Lane down on the baseline. Gives it back to Stoller. Back to Lane. Throws it out for Koch. Wide right. Jeremy Davison up top. Cross for Stoller. And they get it back. Stoller's got room, but he's not going to shoot it. Back up top, Jeremy Davison to center circle.
Yeah, Stoller can't load it up fast enough.
No.
Corner.
Koch back to Stoller. Jeremy Davison up the wing, Koch. 45 seconds going in the fourth. Jeremy Davison back up to Stoller. Jeremy Davison puts it on the floor. Loop pass for Stoller. Throw it in tight quarters to Koch. Back up to Stoller. It's a minute gone. First quarter. They bobble it in the paint. Second man through. They miss a layup.
Good rebound by Scott. Man,
Stoller
up for that.
Stoller missed it. Missed the layup. 37-34. Here comes Columbia City with a minute 20 gone as Leo chewed up about a minute 10 on that possession.
Good defense by the Eagles there.
Yes. Severs to Christian outside the arc. Christian in trouble. Gets in the corner to Taylor. Up the wing in tight quarters to Severs. Knocked out of bounds by Leo. No further play as it went to the cheerleaders. One of the cheerleaders made a good catch over there.
Athletes.
Yep. Cameron Scott, baseline corner, flushed out of there. Now Severs high left. Nice move into the paint. Throws it up, left-handed, no good. A little flat off the back iron. We get the loose ball.
Nice
Taylor
job,
scores!
Taylor.
Is that ball pinball off about 3 different guys, and Taylor picks up the garbage, puts it in, 37-36. Eagles to within 1. Blake Davison wide on the right side, Stoller. Stoller dancing around on the right side up the wing for Davison.
Oh.
No, Stoller got his time, but he missed it, but they get the loose ball. Look out here. Kuhan back up top.
No.
Jeremy Davison, open 3. Score! Timeout, Columbia, Leo. That's the first time out of the ball game. They go up 40-36. It's a Leo timeout. Boy, that just kind of busted play there. The rebound we couldn't get to, and kind of got burned on that.
Yep.
So it's a 40-36 game.
4 points feels like a lot.
Yeah, in this game, you're right. This is one of these deals where that 4 points seems like 10. Possessions are, long. I think they've kind of controlled the ball a little longer than we. I mean, their possessions seem to be a little longer than ours right now. But
yeah.
So here we go. Severs, Taylor, Christian, Wilson, and Scott on the floor. Columbia City's 2 big men. They keep on the bench with both 3 fouls. They get it into Wilson. Leo putting pressure on us. Wilson looks against Koch. Across the midcourt strike. Kind of throws him off the play with the forearm. Taylor up top to Scott. Wide right Wilson. Lost the handle. Stolen by Leo. Where was it? Wilson lost his shoe. There he goes up the floor. And Koch on the baseline. Layup blocked by Scott. They get it back. Look out here.
3 seconds.
They almost threw it away. Wilson's shoe. Coach Eberle has it. There's Wilson out there with 1 shoe. What's that all? Now they're going to give him the shoe back.
I think they stopped it because there was nothing happening.
Yeah. Not an offensive play being.
Nothing was.
Yeah. He deemed it unsafe. Coach Cogdell kind of rolls his eyes.
It's not like anything. I mean, they weren't doing anything.
The only thing it would come into play is if they turn the ball over right here.
Right.
But they're not going to. They're just going to throw it easily in the backcourt.
So they're back to exactly what they were doing.
Yep. So no harm, no foul.
Not really a big deal.
So left side now, it's going to be Jeremy Davison. Ooh, almost made the move, but nice defense by Railing. Shut him off. Stoller across the key left. Simmons back onto the floor. Has the assignment on Stoller. Now Koch with it. Under 5 to go. 40-36 Leo. Comes a high screen. Well, they don't utilize that. Coach Cogdell realized that. He wasn't happy. And here's Stoller down in the corner. Koch across. Jeremy Davison across. Ooh, we almost had a steal. Oh, up under the Columbia City foul as Lane Reed made the move. That was close to a travel, but.
Boy, if Max's is a travel, that should have been a travel.
Well,
it's the same move. It's the same move.
Cameron Scott picks up his first. Team foul 6 on the Eagles. 2 shots for Lane Reed. Score, 41-36. And another one, 4:36 to go. Leo could go up 6, which, as Matt said, in this game seems like a lot. And they got it, 42-36, 4:36 to go. Been a quick ball game. JV lost by 18. I did not get a report on the freshman.
They lost by 3.
We lost by 3. Okay, so we got to come back. Wilson lost the handle, gives it to Simmons on the fly. Railing, they run a weave up top. Wide on the right side, Scott down baseline corner. Railing can't get the shot off. Up the wing, Wilson, they almost steal that. Koch is pesky, and Wilson throws it up. Koch a foul. So the shot wall short, but a foul on Koch. So Wilson will shoot. 3rd team foul on Leo. Koch is first. So much needed free throws right here. 4:14 to go. As we have not seen explosions of scoring. Wilson scores 42-37. Hope our man Shively's out there listening tonight. Any reports from him?
I haven't seen anything yet.
Wilson scores. Oh, this was a 3-shot.
I didn't realize it was a 3.
I didn't realize a 3-shot either. Holy crow. So 42-38.
He was out there, I guess. I mean.
And Wilson, back no good. He gets a loose ball. Goes back to the bucket. Reverse layup stuffed out of bounds by Leo, but we get the possession. 42-38, 4:11 to go in the 4th. So a break there for the Eagles. Good job by Wilson to follow his shot. Sievers on the baseline. Terry to Scott. Turn around, no good off the glass. Rebound Leo, Stoller. Goes up Blake Davison halfway through the 4th. 42-38. Koch loose on the baseline, flushed out of there. Back up top, Jeremy Davison. They get a 4-point lead and the ball. And across the center circle to the right side now. Jeremy Davison. Columbia City could use a stop. And Davison all the way in, lost the handle. Scott had his hand on it momentarily, but then he lost it. Into the corner, Koch. Koch tries the baseline. Missed the layup. Nice job by Simmons to get the board. And an errant pass, but Wilson got it. Simmons really had to work hard for that rebound on there. Wilson into the paint. Layup. Score! Timeout Eagles. Is that one?
I didn't.
That almost came out.
I wasn't sure. That was.
Yeah. We've seen some of the oddest rolls on that rim down there.
That
tonight.
one by Davison where it hit the back iron, bounced straight up, and hit the back iron, bounced straight up again.
You do not see that every day. So, 42-40, timeout Eagles. 3:18 to go. It's been a good one. So the boys play West Noble here Friday, or what I keep saying Friday? Monday night. The Chargers come rolling in, a little Monday night action. Usually Monday nights are, by most accounts, for most people, kind of a boring, sluggish evening. Well, you can come out and watch some basketball or listen to us, one of the two. And then next week, Manchester's here Friday. On the road to Northridge Saturday. And then the following Friday to round it out against the Concordia Cadets. And on to the sectional at Huntington North. All right, here come the Lions. Jeremy Davison. Railing's back there to badger him. Jeremy Davison across. 3:10 to go.
Oh.
2-point ball game. Coach Cogdell's kind of impeding my vision. Now Koch loose on the baseline. Oh, backdoor feed. They score a wide open layup. Lane Reed, we lost the guy there. Under 3 to go. 44-40. And here's Bedwell up top. Sievers, top of the key. Bedwell. Bounce pass to Sievers. Down low, inside position. Wilson scores. He hit the deck.
I don't know how he does that.
I don't know either. 44-42. Foul Bedwell. They'll shoot 1-1. It's Bedwell. Hit his man going up the sideline.
Who is it?
Bedwell.
That's not the That's not the guy you want at the line.
Jeremy Davison. Well, he's over there on the sideline too.
Yeah.
It's not a good place. He got a little too much of him. They called the foul, and that's team foul 7. They shoot 1-1. Good by Jeremy Davison. Makes it 45-42 with 2:40 to go. So Jeremy Davison.
Yep.
Got that one. 46-42. And here comes Mitch Wilson. Center circle for Columbia City with 2.5 to go. Oh, he almost threw it away. Railing deceiver, center circle. Bounce pass to Bedwell. All the way, we lost the handle. They steal it. Look out. Jeremy Davison all the way in. Stuffed on the play. Columbia City foul.
Nope, jump ball.
Oh, jump ball. That gets the Leo natives kind of upset. It'll be Columbia City ball. Who got the hand on that?
I think it was Mitch.
Railing was in the vicinity as well. So 2:17 to go. So a break for the Eagles there. We have the ball back with 2:17. Bedwell picks it up, flips to Wilson. 46-42 the Lions over the Eagles. Bedwell loose on the baseline. Forces it up, scores! A runner from the blocks.
A jump ball is considered a turnover, correct?
Yes, if it goes the other way, yep. 46-44, 2 minutes to go.
Oh, man.
Up top, Reed, left side, Stoller. Stoller to Jeremy Davison. Railing on him. And he gets around into the paint. Flips it up, no good, loose ball Sievers. Good defense by the Eagles. Sievers into the front court. High left. Oh, nice feed. Oh, lost the handle. Railing, or Wilson says it's deflected. Boy, we had it there momentarily. So 1:35 to go. Full court pressure by the Eagles. Get into Blake Davison. Stoller across the timeline. Blake Davison high left. Stoller up top. Timeout Leo.
Ah, that one hurt.
Yeah. It was a narrow passing lane. We managed to come close, but it bounced off Wilson's hand and Leo's. So, down 2, 46-44. Been a good ball game. But if you're an Eagle fan listening, which most of you probably are, we're down 2. Don't forget, you underwriters Northeastern IMC and ProFed Credit Union. Yes, quick moving ball games. We move up on the 9 o'clock hour. You're listening to WJHS 91.5 FM Columbia City. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry, courtside at Don Weeks Gym. Dirk Walker at the station. We'll start to wind down another basketball season already. Goes fast. Started this Thanksgiving Eve. We're down to the final 4 games after tonight. Onto the floor for Columbia City. Railing, Simmons, Bedwell, Wilson, Sievers. Jeremy Davison right here in front of us throws it into Reed. Reed against Simmons. Reed into the corner. Back up to Jeremy Davison. Across for Blake Davison. 1:20 to go. And Stoller wide on the right side. Bedwell badgers in. Stoller loose. Layup. Score!
Are you kidding me?
Timeout Leo. How did he get from there to there and that quick? So all of a sudden we're down 48-44. It looked like nothing was developing there. All of a sudden Stoller takes off and is lights out. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. So tough one there for the Eagles as they got an easy one. So, minute 12 to go. Varsity looking to pull this out of the fire. JV and freshman both fall. But still plenty of time.
Oh, yeah. And we have Mitch.
We do.
He's really creative, so.
1:10 to go. Bedwell into the front court. In the paint. Severs pulls up free throw line. Score! Timeout, Columbia City. 48-46. That's kind of Severs' spot there in the paint, Matt.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the dying art of the mid-range jumper.
Him and Max really take those mid-range jumpers, and I love it.
And I don't think a lot of times the defense isn't looking for it.
Well, no, not anymore. You're either shooting a three or taking it to the hoop.
Yeah. And similar to the Lady Eagles, that was kind of Olivia Shearer's spot in the middle. If she'd get loose in there, that was kind of a good spot for her, too.
Mm-hmm.
You fool a lot of people with the old mid-range jumper. Kind of a lost art, as is the bounce pass.
Yeah. That was always my favorite shot.
The mid-range jumper?
Little 15, I loved it.
Yeah. Well, even me, a novice guy that just shoots once in a blue moon, I'll throw a few shots up in that elbow. It's just like seems easy for some reason.
Yeah, when you come on Christmas night, lighten it up.
Well, let's forget the Christmas night. I was just lucky to get the three. I got that. I had no business being on that court. Then we get it across. They get it across timeline. Koch to Reed to Blake Davison. 55 seconds. Blake Davison. Oh, knocked away from behind, and they get it back, but they call a foul on Wilson. Coach Everly wants an explanation.
Grab. He didn't grab him. He just poked it out.
2 fouls on Wilson. 18 fouls on Columbia City. So shooting Jeremy Davison, as Matt said earlier, this isn't the guy you want on the line.
He did miss one earlier.
He did. He scores this one, 49-46.
Doubt he's going to miss one at this point in the game.
Yeah. We could use him to miss one.
Yeah.
So Jeremy Davison scores.
He thought he left that one short.
Yep. And foul given up by Leo. Koch.
Leo foul number 34. Koch.
So Koch picks up the foul his second. Scott comes back on for Simmons. And again to the backcourt. Wilson, we're down 4, 48 seconds. He gets it across. Mitch going to create high screen Severs. And they call a touch foul on Leo Koch. Pushing foul. Koch picks up his third. Team foul 5. 44 seconds. Eagles down 4. Got to get something done here. Severs into the corner. Scott threads the baseline. Can't do the job. On the hot seat. Gets it to Severs. Severs pulls up in the paint. Fires well off the mark. Scott gets it back. Blocked. No. Foul on Leo. Scott with nice hustle to the bucket there.
Yep. Good job.
Leo foul number 25. Stoller.
So Stoller picks that up.
Well, I tell you,
First.
when they let it in and 34 gets the ball, we got to foul him.
Yeah.
That's the guy we got to foul. He's already played a JV game too, so
Yeah. A little bit fatigue, maybe.
Yeah.
Scott scores the free throw, makes it 50-47. Leo's lead down to 3. 34 seconds to go in the game. Scott again, timeout. No, we're just going to send Simmons for Scott.
I almost wonder if they saved him from the JV game to come up and guard Mitch.
They might have. 50-48. They get it in.
Get him.
Koch.
Oh.
And now Blake Davis, or Jeremy Davis having it. You don't want this guy to have the basketball, and there's a foul. As Severs, I think, gets it. No, Bedwell. They were both there. Team foul 9 on the Eagles. Third on Bedwell. Jeremy Davison to the free throw line. Got it, 51-48.
For Leo's number 12, Davis.
So we have another one. This could put a 2-possession game. So we need to score in a hurry. That one's good. 52-48. Into Mitch Wilson. Ooh. Wilson, left side, shakes and bakes, dances. In the paint, throws it up. Didn't get the roll. Loose ball, Columbia City's railing, kicks it out to Bedwell. Back to railing, timeout.
Okay,
he missed a three.
Good.
Timeout.
Everly calls timeout. 16.7. And we need
Timeout.
something in a hurry.
I think you got enough time. You got to go for a quick one here, probably. Catch it,
Yeah.
go to the hoop.
Hope you draw a foul.
It's 1-1, so they don't have any fouls to give.
No.
So maybe even, I mean, I don't know if Cam Scott's not in. I was going to say he jumps pretty high.
He does.
It's one of those where he screens for Mitch in the corner and turns around. They just throw it up to him, see if he can get an and one or something. But we'll see what Coach draws up here. He may not even be drawing up something for Mitch. It may be a decoy.
True.
Did Bryce Taylor come in? No, he did not. Okay.
He's kind of the secret weapon.
He's a guy that you could throw in, and he'll hit a three after sitting on the bench for a quarter.
Yeah, he's had one tonight, but it was off the mark.
It was on, but just a little short.
So here we go. Columbia City basketball. Where are we taking it out at? Over there in the corner. Bedwell will throw it in. Not an easy place to take it out over in the corner.
No.
So Simmons up top. Maybe they can get it to him. Yeah, they get it into. Oh, underneath. Turn around. Simmons. No, it didn't get the roll.
That was it right there. Yep.
Well, great look under there. I don't know how they got it to Simmons in all the traffic. He got it, turned around, and rolled off the rim.
Yeah. He's got to be able to make that one. That one's. I think. Well, they switched and Koch was on him.
Yeah.
That's how they got it to him. Koch was just face guarding him.
Yeah.
So all they do is throw it up because I mean Trenton's 6'5", 6.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So Koch probably got a hand in his face, like you said, and probably helped impede the shot. Oh, short on the free throw. Jeremy Davis. Now
is it?
52-48. There's only 11 seconds, so we're still on the hot seat. Miracle now. That one's good. 53-48. They get it into Wilson. Mitch behind the back dribble, being pestered by Koch. From the parking lot, Wilson just short.
It was on.
And Leo the rebound, that's it. 53-48 your final. That was a good ball game.
Yep.
Just in the end, we just didn't have enough there at the end. And Columbia City falls to 8-12. And we will end our conference season at, let's see, is that 2-5 for us?
I think so.
Let's see, boys. That one a tough pill to swallow there. And let's go. And every time I try to find something, it eludes me. Okay. So Leo will go to 14-5. And they will finish their conference. No, they still have a conference game to make up. They're going to be 4-2. We're going to finish our conference slate at 2-5, beating New Haven and Belmont. So we're 8-12 overall and 2-4 in the conference. So interesting lately. The debacle with Huntington. And then you great effort against New Haven, and get that one done. The game you're not even expected to win. And now,
did we play DeKalb after that too?
Yeah.
Lost to DeKalb, lost to Norwell, which are two games that were winnable.
Yeah, we don't have much luck at DeKalb or Norwell, period. But I don't know what it is about DeKalb. Norwell's always been a pain in the butt referee or to win in that building at the Castle. And just a little bit of everything tonight culminates in a loss, but I think overall we played a pretty good ball game.
Yeah.
Turnovers were kept, to a minimum?
10 for us.
10?
4, 5, 6. I had 7 for them.
7 second half for us. We had 3 in the first. So in the second half, we struggled to take care of the basketball a little bit. And Leo had 10.
That's what I had. I had Leo with 7. I had us with 10.
Okay. But 7 of those in the second half.
Yep. Mitch had 17 in the second half.
After no shots in the first. Wow.
Yep.
Still a tough one. It's even pretty much all the way.
Yep. I had Davison for 17. I had Lane Reed for 17.
Jeez.
Well, Jeremy Davison.
Yeah.
Luke Stoller with 8. Blake Davison with 5. And then Jacob Kuhnhan with 2. I had Garrett finished with 8. Cameron Scott with 6. Severs with 10. Mitch with 17. Max with 4. And Bryce Taylor with 2.
That's all right. He got that layup on a rebound down there.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't got him loose for threes lately.
No.
I know he doesn't play much.
No.
But,
he's played well defensively lately, the games that I've seen, which is an improvement.
Oh, yeah. So, the Underwriters Northeastern IMC and Profile Credit Union tonight. Next game, Monday night, the West Noble Chargers come a-calling. And then we have Manchester on Friday, Northridge Saturday. Finish up the last Friday of February with Concordia to call it a season. Hard to believe it or not. Hard to believe. Mark, is Pettigrew in the wrestling tomorrow? It's Pettigrew and Reed.
I thought so.
Laser Kid from Busco. Those are the 3 county guys. Whew. Interesting to see how that shakes out at the Memorial Coliseum tomorrow. So good luck to Hunter Reed and Pettigrew. Is it Evan Pettigrew? What's that, his first name? What Pettigrew? Jackson. I get Evan that. But so good luck to those 2 young men tomorrow. I think the boys' swimming sectionals next week. I think the girls had theirs and their state finals were yesterday or tomorrow in swimming. So I don't think we advanced anybody, but what's Mark Parker have? They're 17-20 from the line. We're 12-14, so they got us.
Well,
there it is.
That's an improvement for us, though. I mean,
yeah, and then we're 12-14. Wow, so there's the 5-point difference.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, the 7 turnovers in the second half. I mean, that's boy, it's a fine line tonight. Definitely one of these games, like Matt said earlier, where 4 points seemed like 8 or 10, and
that turnover there's 2 of them. One, the one when Mitch went behind his back, that one hurt.
Yeah,
that would have put us up by 2. Oh no, that would have tied the game. And then the other one where Mitch went backdoor and we tried to thread it in there.
Yeah,
and it seemed to be tipped off of Leo, but they called it, ours. And I think we were down 2 at that point, and they came down and hit, 4-point swing right there. So that one hurt too.
Yeah, those 4-point swings that gets you.
Yeah. Boy, the Hoosiers are just
tearing it up,
putting the hurting on Minnesota.
Ooh. All right. So Matt Curry with the
it's a good deal right there.
Report. So February, we've had a couple little minor snowstorms. Hopefully no snowstorm for sectional week, but that tends to happen.
It looks like it's supposed to get warmer next few weeks. But
all right, Matt Curry with the meteorology report.
That's right.
Matt does it all.
Shoot.
So, we'll stick around, see if Coach Eberly stops by tonight. I missed him the other night. That was off before he got up at Norwell, so we didn't get a chance to chat then. Tough loss. And no doubt the coaches take it hard.
Yep.
You know that. Those of us who compete, we take those losses a little tough.
Yep.
In anything. I don't care who you play, what you play. If you got the competitive drive, you don't like to lose.
No.
And that's just part of the nature of the beast. There's Mr. Penrod, who did PA tonight, the retired AD. Nobody else was available, so Mr. Penrod stepped in. Familiar stomping grounds.
Yeah.
For him. 53-48, once again, the final here tonight. Columbia City again, 8-12. Finished the conference slate 2-5. I think, what did I say on them? 14-5? Yeah. And they finish, they're still 4-2 in the conference. They got a makeup game somewhere along the line here.
Yeah. I'm assuming they've lost to East Noble and New Haven.
I believe so. I wonder East Noble.
They beat Huntington North. I was talking to Coach before the game, but he said Huntington North had a couple guys out at that game. But it has to be then.
Let's look at East Noble here. They're 17-1. Unbelievable. They're only lost 54-53 at Westview.
Westview's pretty good.
Pretty good, though. Yeah. And the Northeast 8, I think, now they're 6-0, so East Noble still got to play somebody. Let's see who they play. Somewhere here, they've got to have a makeup game. Red Wing scored. All right, where's the East Noble? Well, that's Wallace C. Where's their conference game they got to make up? I'm not spotting that, but I think it's just not on the schedule yet.
New Haven, Tuesday.
Oh, New Haven. East Noble at New Haven, so that could be interesting.
Could be.
And
at New Haven, too. I mean,
yeah, that's never an easy building to play in either.
I hated playing there.
All the purple.
The backdrop is awful.
Yeah, the backdrops are tough. So New Haven conceivably could get a share of it, although they still have they've only played 5 conference games. They got a couple to make up. Oh, wait, they were in action tonight, were they not?
I think so.
No. Norwell at Huntington North. New Haven will host East Noble on Tuesday the 13th. And I don't seem to see their other game. It must be scheduled a little later. So obviously there have been some weather concerns, and thankfully we got this in tonight. I don't think this was ever really in jeopardy. I mean, most of the schools closed in the area, but
I think they closed in anticipation because we were supposed to get like 6 inches of snow during the day, and
right at drive time. And yeah, it's weather forecasts anymore are a tough nut to crack.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It seems like they ballyhoo these storms up and not much happens. So.
Yeah.
So at any rate, it did go north.
They got pummeled up.
10 inches, 10 to 12 inches.
Who did?
LaGrange and Angola did too. Trine canceled classes, which they don't ever do.
That's not too far from us, really.
No, I think Angola ended up with 14 inches. I think.
Wow.
And I think it's still snowing there.
Yeah, well, it's still snowing up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we dodged the bullet.
I think here comes Coach.
That's closer to getting the golf course open.
Yeah.
So we'll stick around a couple more seconds. Some of the players seem to be dispersing from the locker room, so we'll see what if Mr. Eberly arrives soon. I don't think without Coach Marsh, sometimes he comes out. He came out a couple times last year, but we'll have to wait and see. There's Coach Eberly. So coming to address the media. So Coach Eberly, we'll get that off there so we don't make a bunch of racket. All right, Coach Eberly, welcome to the broadcast.
Thanks.
Good ball game here tonight. Obviously a tough one to end up on the wrong side on.
Well, sure was. There are a lot more positives to take away from this than negatives, and you saw a senior dominated team out execute a sophomore dominated team. And when things got tough and it got crunch time, we couldn't get the stops that we needed to get, and they executed really well on the offensive end. I thought we did a pretty good job on the offensive end too. If we just got 2 stops, they just got easier shots than us. They're 4 seniors. They're three of the 4 seniors. They were 46 of their 53. Their 4th senior chipped in 2 points. So 48 of their 53 points came from their seniors. And again, like I said, I thought we played really hard, and we got after them a little bit on Monday, and not everyone made it through practice on Monday because we didn't think that they were going hard enough, and we went through a lot of adversity this week, and we talked about yesterday, we talked about on Thursday, we talked about making sure that we enjoyed this, and the fun part of it was participating in the work, and the fun part about basketball is the opportunity to go out there and compete, and then this thing has to be enjoyable, and even when it hurts, when you play this hard and it hurts, there's still, and people don't get this unless they competed in competitive athletics or something in competitive. Even when you don't get the result that you want to get and you play your tail off, there's a little bit of pride and there's a little bit of a good feeling about this moving forward. Not right now, but a couple hours from now when we look back on this and our guys are laying in bed and they're staring at the ceiling, they're going to look back at this and they don't want to punch something because we had so many missed opportunities. I thought we had great shots, Andrew, and I thought we just didn't finish them. Again, this is not anywhere close to a negative statement, but next year Michael Severs doesn't miss those shots, and he rises up, and he had 3 kind of not in a row, but 3 out of 5 possessions or whatever. He got the basketball to 6 feet, and man, he rose up over everybody, and his shot looked good. And I just kept looking at Coach Marshall and Coach Garson, like, I don't know, man. Like he's not trying to miss them, obviously, and those shots will go down. He's just not ready quite yet to make those. Same time though, and again, same time, he has to shoot all those shots because the only way that you're gonna learn how to make them is to shoot them. I thought Cam Scott played really well night in his first start in a couple months, and I thought he played really hard, and he did a lot of really good things for us. And if he continues to do that stuff in practice and assert himself in practice, the games won't become that much easier for like Cam, and Mitchell does what Mitchell does, and all of a sudden it's like he was held scores the first half, and you don't think he's making a whole lot of shots in the scorebook, and he scores 16. Just because he just asserts himself at some point in time, and he just demands that a team guard him. And again, like I said, it came down to a couple missed opportunities from us, and missed opportunities on the offensive end and the defensive end. We had some missed shots. Really proud of their effort. Again, I told them, we got to get back to the team that plays as hard as we played against Whitcomb and like Warsaw, and I don't think we played that fast and that aggressive for a long time. And I thought tonight was the first time that we've seen our guys really cut it loose, and that's what we kind of been talking about too a ton just with them. It's just that you have to risk something. Like we started playing to playing not to lose instead of to win, and at some point in time, if you play not to lose, you don't risk anything, but you also don't get any reward either. I thought we did that at Norwell, and I thought we played really soft against Norwell. Thought we didn't play really well against like DeKalb, and like those kind of things. It's like you have to risk something, and you have to go out there and you have to like let it go, and then whatever happens. But you're never going to be ashamed of an effort when you just compete your tail off, and I thought that's what we did tonight.
Yeah, the fine line in this one here. The 5-point difference ends up being 5 more free throws that they made than us, and So I mean, everything was kind of a wash. We struggled a little bit to take care of the ball at times in the second half.
Well, and they come in spurts, right? Like
yes.
We start the game with like 2 or 3 possessions we turned over, or 3 or 4 possessions, or whatever, and they're unforced. Mitchell throws it to the 6th graders in the 3rd row, and Michael just travels, and all of a sudden it's like we're not. It's not like that. It's not like that. They're even in the second half. I thought like they just kind of got into us and they turned us over. And again, we go through long stretches where we handle the basketball really well, and then all of a sudden, we'll turn it over twice, or we'll turn it over 3 out of 4 possessions, or whatever it happens to be. And again, the mental side of the game is the last thing to happen, and that ability to focus for an hour and 15 minutes or an hour and a half, however long the game lasts, without having any mental letdowns is really hard for 15-year-olds to do. You know, I mean, when I was 15, I couldn't concentrate longer than 5 seconds, and we're asking these guys to go out there and our defense is pretty complicated, our offense is pretty complicated, and we're asking them to make plays and to make sure that they're hooked up and that they are making sure that we don't have any breakdowns. And we had those 2 breakdowns late on defense. And other than that, I thought we were really good. The first quarter we gave up 4 offensive boards, and then we cleaned up that, and then it came back to Bison again the fourth quarter. But again, I'm really proud of the effort, and this team continues to grow, and really excited about the next game, and I'm glad we get to turn around on a rare Monday night game against West Noble. We host the girls regional, so we can't play it tomorrow night here, and there was no way I was about ready to give up a home game.
No.
So we had to go to to Monday, and then the next week is huge for us. We get West Noble at home on Monday, and Manchester home on Friday, and then we get to go to Northridge. And then we end the year, just 4 more games left, and get all ready for the tournament and see the draw, and not this Sunday, but the following Sunday.
Right.
And kind of get excited about that. And usually at this point in time, we get some decent weather. It doesn't look like we're going to any decent weather. So it's, again, the light's at the end of the tunnel, and I think like you go through the the January month is so cold and so dark, and you kind of it was cold and dark, and it wasn't much fun to be a part of. And then you kind of get a spring back in your step a little bit as you end your year, and we have to continue to grind and get better and better and better. We have 2 more weeks of the regular season, 4 more opportunities to get better as a basketball team, and we have I think 8 practices left. And I know I was talking to our guys too yesterday. It's like I coached Garrett Railing for 4 years now, and I coached Trent and Ethan for 3 years. And we have 8 practices together left after I think we've usually practiced about 65 times a season. So
wow.
There's 130. I've been with Garrett for 260 practices and about 100 games. That's that's a long time to be with one individual. And, I'm going to miss the heck out of those seniors. And at the same time, though, we got to make sure that we grind away and then we make sure that we're getting better for the next game, the next possession, and, just the next shot.
Well, Coach, thanks for stopping by. Great to talk with you as always. And tough one tonight. We'll turn the tables on Monday night. See you then.
Sure will. Thank you.
All right, Brett Eberle with his thoughts here tonight. And that's just a fine line tonight on this one. And as Matt Curry comes back on now, and he pretty much hit the nail on the head in a lot of respects, and you did too. It just was the margin for error tonight was slim in a tight ball game. What was the biggest lead in this game? I just thought of that.
6?
6?
I think so.
Did we get down 6? I think we did.
We were down 6 at one point.
And they were down no more than...
We were up 6 at one point.
Were we up 6?
In the first quarter we were. We ended the first quarter up 5.
Okay, so... Yeah, it was 13-8 after 1. Yeah, 13-8 after 1. I don't know if we got to the 6-point margin, but again, it's not much room tonight for error.
Nope.
And we just made a couple of more than they did, and we end up on the wrong side of the column. But again, what a ball game it was overall. And you can't complain about the effort at all.
Nope.
So I think that'll about wrap it up. We're going to quick turnaround. Well, 2-day turnaround now.
Yeah.
I don't know why I think now this is Saturday to me. So I don't know where I'm coming up with all of this phantom days of the week and everything else I've come up with tonight. But, well, I guess we'll tee it up Tuesday night, Monday night. I might as well just forget about what day it is. I'll just let you.
I'll see you at the next home game.
Yeah, how about that? Before old Thompson goes any more south with this broadcast. But so, well, you're Underwriters Night, Northeastern IMC and ProFed Credit Union, and thanks to my partner Matt and everybody for listening out there, and Dirk Walker as well for keeping everything going down the hallway in the station tonight, and. That indeed will be Monday evening against the West Noble Chargers. So we will see you then. So for Matt Curry, Andrew Thompson saying so long for Don Weeks Gymnasium on this Friday night. Final score tonight, 53-48, and it favored the Leo Lions. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.